Here's UK and Ireland weather forecast for Wednesday, April the 3rd through until the 5th, 2013. Looking back on Tuesday, 2nd of April, a milder day across the country and a very fine one as well for most areas, with the average temperature around 7 degrees, the mildest day since March the 15th, which is quite a while now. However, we still had very low temperatures in some areas, down to -10 in Aviemore in the Scottish Highlands, with the average low temperature of -1 across the country, the 7th coldest night in the past month. In the next 3 days we'll see partly cloudy skies mostly, with some light and shade in between, with some precipitation possible for some eastern areas, perhaps even as sleet or snow in the isolated areas and hilly areas as well. But generally we have high pressure over us at the moment, quite a strong one as well, particularly further north, with low pressure falling to the south and shouldn't really be affecting us too much. So looking at Wednesday, as you can see here, a lot of sunshine, particularly along the east coast of England and the west coast of northern England and Scotland, as well as most of the Irish sea coasts and the whole of Ireland as well will be very sunny. Towards the south of England there may be some light precipitation to the south of London in some areas, perhaps even falling as sleet on some higher ground. Temperatures though generally 5 towards the far east, but over on the west coast of England and Wales we'll see highs of 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. Wednesday night will be mostly fine and clear in many areas, particularly in Ireland again, clear skies prevailing, but for parts of northern England we'll also see some clear skies towards the northwest in some areas and along the northeast coast, but elsewhere towards the south as well the cloud will be light. Along the west coast of Scotland as well we'll be seeing some light cloud and not much of it to be had overnight, with temperatures falling not quite as dramatically as we've seen recently, but hovering around freezing, with 1 or 2 areas dipping a little bit below that overnight. On Thursday we'll probably see some more cloud moving in, but generally sunny intervals for many areas, particularly along the west coast, with some more sun for the northeastern coast of England. But further north into the Scottish border region we may see a little bit of drizzle building in there, and towards the southeast of England we may also see some wintry showers creeping in just a little bit, with a high temperature of 5 or 6 degrees towards the east and a high in the west of 8 degrees Celsius, 46 Fahrenheit. And now into Thursday night where we'll see the better of the weather towards the south. Further north it will be more overcast than what we've seen recently, with a little bit more drizzle falling for parts of eastern coasts of Scotland, but clear skies for the eastern coast of England and parts of the southwest as well will be clearer as well, with temperatures falling down to around 0, some places remaining above freezing, around 1 degree or so above freezing, and 1 or 2, not very many, falling below. Looking into Friday, another fine day for many areas, but what we will see for parts of Northern Ireland and particularly along the eastern part of northern Scotland, we'll see some persistent rain building in here, especially in the Highland regions, but those will be mixed in with sunny intervals also, but overcast skies for the Scottish border region and parts of northern England as well. But temperatures again will not be too bad, we'll be seeing highs of 8 or 9 degrees. With the highs to be had in South Wales and southern parts of Ireland. And coming into Friday night, most if not all of the precipitation will be gone again, with a fairly quiet night for many areas, clearest of the skies towards the south of England and Wales and southern Ireland as well, but fine conditions in most places except for parts of the furthest north of England and parts of southern Scotland where we'll see some more overcast skies, but as a result perhaps the least cold temperatures, perhaps just above freezing, but elsewhere will be 1 or 2 degrees below freezing on Friday night, with perhaps a low in Scotland of -6. So we're having fine weather at the moment, but the temperatures are still remaining below average. There will seem to be a recovery by the looks of things on the extended forecast in a few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks time. But for now, keep checking. Back in 2 days, force13.com is the website.